Hey, it's Faye.
And Audrey.
And this is D.E.T.V.
Oh my gosh, Faye, prom is next week. Can you believe it?
Hardly. Our senior year is almost over. About 30 more days until we walk.
Prom tickets are on sale and you can only purchase them if you are eligible.
Yes, Saturday school is this weekend for any of you students who want to clear off some attendance.
Be sure to check your grades too. Make sure you're getting your assignments done.
The prom tickets are $75 for the rest of the week, and next week they will be $85, so don't wait.
Senior scholarship deadlines are passing by quickly, so be sure to check with counselors about any upcoming dates and turn them in.
It's free money, so why pass it up?
The drama's production of Cinderella is this week, so let's check out this interview that tells us a little more about their spin on this old tale.
Who is your character and how do you relate to them?
Well, my character is Cinderella, and I relate to Cinderella because there are times when people have told me things and tried to get me down, and Cinderella just perseveres and does what she wants to do and has a dream and wants to pursue it.
My character is Baroness Medusa Hardup, and the way I relate to her is she makes herself very present and very known on the stage and in every room that she's in. She's very loud and she has like this energy to her that kind of makes her intimidating, but at the same time, like, she has something about her that everyone is just like, what? Like, you're not all there, like, in the head, you know?
So my character's Buttons. He's a sort of helper for the Hardups, who is Cinderella's family, the Baron and Baroness. I basically am just like a page boy, just with the horses and everything, and the way I kind of would relate to this character, the reason I like this character is he's really kind, really kind-hearted, really brave, and he's always there for his friends, like, when they really need him.
Why did you choose to do Cinderella as your last show?
Because it was my first show. I did Cinderella back in 1994. It was the first time I did a children's show after coming out of college and doing all the traditional theater. And I loved it. I was able to be a collaborator in the design of the sound. We have original songs, original score and lyrics. And I wanted to have that same very positive, upbeat ending like I did in the beginning.
What can the audience expect from this show as they get ready to watch it?
Well, I'd be giving away the secret, but no. This one, we actually take our lead from the old English pantomimes, and this is back in Shakespeare time, and productions were done with men only. And we're not going to go that far, but what we have done, the ugly stepsisters are definitely ugly because they're being played by men.
Well, the audience can expect a different take on Cinderella. It's not the traditional tale with the same characters like the Disney one most people are used to. There's a lot of new ones. For example, mine's a new character. Buttons isn't in the usual one, and there's more appearance by the stepsisters. The stepsisters are a little more prominent in this one, which is kind of cool. There's other characters like the prince's squire Dandini, who's very funny and also more present, and a little more involvement from the fairy godmother.
What the audience and what students or faculty members can expect from this show is a lot of humor. And it's not humor that, oh, it's right there in your face. It's more of the humor that you have to look for, but it's truly genuine. And there's a lot of funny and comedic parts. It's also not a traditional story. It definitely has its new additives, like Buttons, who's played by Nico Amazola. He's really cool and really funny, and the way he brings that character to life is just amazing. And there's so many other characters like Dandini, as played by Ramon Navarro, that just really make an impact on the whole story itself.
A lot of comedy, definitely. It's a very, very magical play, and it's just going to have so many interesting elements, way different than the last show we did. And I just totally recommend that you bring your whole family. This is going to be a good show.
The show dates will be April 4th through 7th, which is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday.
Doors open at 6:30 and it starts at 7. But the matinee on the 7th will start at 12 p.m.
The ticket prices are $5 for students and kids and $8 for adults.
Hope to see you there.
Set a date to come watch Cinderella and some other Dinuba High School students performing their heart out.
Through all this enchanting talk, now would be a good time for a Zen moment with Ricky.
But for real though, whose cruel idea was it to put S in the word lisp?
I have no words.
Well, I have a few. Let's go to Karen.
And Corey.
For sports.
Hey guys, it's Karen.
And Corey.
First off, congrats to the juniors for beating the seniors in last week's Powder Puff game.
And good job to the seniors. You gave the juniors good competition. It was a great game. And thank you to everyone who came out and supported.
This was the first year that Powder Puff had the band, police sirens, and motorcycles, and the full-on Green Mile experience for the seniors. And it was an amazing outcome. So here are some highlights of that and the game.
Thank you, Emiliano, for the footage.
Well, on to other sport news. This Friday, track and field have their Kings River Classic meet at Emiliano.
It'll start at 1 p.m. for any of you looking to support our school.
Today, JV and varsity softball are going to Exeter. Their game starts at 4.
Softball Frosh goes to Madeira this Thursday at 3:30 p.m.
The JV and varsity softball also have a game this Friday at Hanford West at 4.
Today, varsity baseball plays against Exeter at home at 7.
Spring sports are quickly coming to an end, so make sure you guys make time and support before they finish.
That's all for this week.
See you next week on another
DETV Sports.
Thanks for watching
And we'll see you next week
on another DETV.